I'm Dr. Dawn of GetFitWithDrDawn.com and drdawn.bodyfxdirect.com. Today I am bringing you a high-intensity circuit workout. But remember, all the exercises can still be modified, and you can just do it quicker without actually doing the high-intensity jumping. I'm going to show you all the modifications first. I'm setting my timer for 8 rounds, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. The first exercise is going to be a squat thrust. And I'm going to show you the modifications for each one. Here's the modification for a squat thrust. You can just come up. If you can't leave the ground, you can always do it on an incline as well. Now the next one is something called a Heisman. So you're just going to move back and forth just like this, and you don't have to go really high intensity. You can just move back and forth as long as you're still moving. Next we're going to do something called a step up. Now you don't have to actually step up onto a bench or the step. You can actually just move forward and back. Just go quickly. Now the next one is going to be a toe touch, so you can actually just touch in a low intensity version. And the next one, we're going to do a front punch, but you can use weights or not use weights. So as I go through this, you can make that decision. The next exercise that we're going to do is a box jump. Now the modification for a box jump is just to jump forward and jump backwards, just like this. Now if that's too much, you can just move forward and back at your own pace. Now we're going to do some core work. We're just going to bring our weight to our shin, and you can just use no weight or a very light weight. The last exercise is going to be a crab kick. So we're going to come down onto the floor, and here is the modification. Okay, so now that you know the modifications, you can just go at your own pace. Again, our timer is set for 8 rounds, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Be sure to warm up before any kind of high intensity workout. Here we go. We're going to do a squat thrust first. Remember your modification if you need to. Now, this is a very high intensity circuit, so if you need a little rest, please feel free to take one. Heisman is next. Now, as you bring your knee up, really engage your core muscles. Slow this down if you need to. Be sure to keep breathing. Okay, I'm going to bring my step over. I'm going to do a step up. Now remember, you can just step forward and back. You don't actually have to step on anything. Just come up, down, switch legs. You can hold weights if you want to make it more intense. Great job. Now, I'm going to move this back, and I'm going to grab my weights, and what we're going to do is just do a front punch. Keep your knees bent, and you're just engaging your core. Keep your back nice and straight. You don't want to hunch over. Now you can also do this without weights. Okay, drop those down. Now I'm going to bring this back. So I'm going to actually do a box jump. Now you don't have to. Remember, you can just jump forward and back. You want to keep this safe. So when you land, you can actually stand up and come back down. or you can go a little faster. Okay, now we're going to move on. Move this out of the way. Grab a weight. We're going to come up in the air. We're going to bring the weight to our shin. Now, as we're bringing it, we're engaging our core. Now, if you need a longer rest time, please take one. This can be done without a weight. Now the last exercise is a crab kick. So we are down on the floor. Lift your pelvis up. Now remember to do the modification if you need to. It's a great exercise to raise your heart rate and engage your core muscles. Now, you can incorporate this into another workout that you're doing, or just repeat this circuit 2 to 4 more times, and be sure to cool down when you're finished. I am Dr. Dawn of GetFitWithDrDawn.com. Be sure to have an after effects or shake effects following any workout to increase that lean muscle mass. I'll see you soon.